friends, welcome back, and if you are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Now today's video is for the freshers who are into knitting. So let's begin. I have cast 16 stitches, that is multiple of 2 plus 2. So let's begin our first row. Now the first stitch, either we can slip it off or we can do a knit. After that I did a yarn over and then I'm going to knit to 1 and 2. Now the second stitch, from the right needle I am going to slip that and cross it over the first stitch. So that's done. Now again yarn over, knit to 1 and 2. Now again the second stitch is to be slipped over the first stitch in our right hand needle. Again yarn over, knit to 1 and 2. After that the second stitch, the first is the yarn over, the second stitch is to be slipped over the first stitch. This is the pattern that we must this is the sequence that we must keep doing till the second last stitch. It's a very easy process. Now this pattern is one of the easiest pattern for the beginners. It is very easy to remember. And for this pattern, as I told you earlier, we need stitches in the multiple of 2 plus 2, that is the edge stitch, which we require for stitching or for getting a straight edge in the sides. So what we do is a yarn over and then knit to 1 and 2. Now straight and simple, the second stitch is carefully slipped over the first stitch. That's done. Now again a yarn over and then knit to 1 and 2. Now the second stitch is again slipped over the first one. So that's done. Now I am left with one stitch, that is the edge stitch. So I'm going to do a knit. So our very first row is complete. Now moving on to the second row. The first edge stitch is either slipped out or I did a purl, and after that I am going to purl all across till the second last stitch. Very carefully I am going to purl because the stitches do not look similar. So we have to purl carefully. Let me tell you one thing. For showing you this particular pattern, I have worked foundation row, that is 2 rows of knit. Now when you use this pattern for your projects like cardigans, sweaters, etc., what we do is we knit a rib, that is a border, and on top of that we start off with a pattern, because this pattern we cannot start away straight because it has the tendency to curl. So we must work the pattern or use the pattern after working a few rows of rib. So our second row is done. Now again I am going to repeat the first row. First stitch is slipped out, that is the edge stitch, then a yarn over and knit 2. Now the second stitch is again passed over the first stitch. Now let's do a yarn over and knit to 1, 2. Now again the second stitch is carefully passed over the first stitch. We have to do that carefully, and so this is the sequence we have to repeat in this pattern. It is a very easy pattern, perfect for the beginners, and I have shown it again and again and explained it. I hope all the doubts are clear. So in the same manner we are going to work till the second last stitch. Now here I am quite close to the finishing point. I did a yarn over and I did knit 2. Now the second stitch, I just slip it off over the first one, and the edge stitch is going to be a knit. Now to be on the safer side, as I always say, it's better to count the stitches if we are a fresher. Now the second row is just purl all across till the very last stitch. So let's keep working till the very last stitch. We just need to purl. So here we are near the finishing point of the second row. Very easy pattern, again and again I'm saying. So that's done. Now look at this. It is how a pattern looks. A beautiful pattern, perfect for cardigans and sweaters. And then again I'm doing a yarn over. I have worked another row and doing 2 number of knit, and the second stitch is slipped over the first one, and the final stitch, which is the edge stitch, is also going to be a knit. Let's count the stitches. Now moving on to the second row, the first stitch is slipped out, which is the edge stitch. After that I am just going to purl all across. So here I'm quite close to the finishing point. I hope you all liked the pattern, and also hope that you all will use it for your future projects, especially the freshers. So friends, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to share, subscribe and comment, to hit the like button if you found the video useful. If you are new to our channel, do take a moment to subscribe and stay tuned for more of interesting videos on different topics. So till we meet again, it is bye-bye from all of us here at Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more.